the weather this time of year in the South? Perfect. Fall football weather. And we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Denver Broncos.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? First carry for Nick Chubb. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Looking for Campbell downfield. And that one almost intercepted. Call it a 50-50 ball. It falls incomplete, and now 3rd down.
An early message that this secondary is going to be tested because even though it fell incomplete, it almost felt like a warning shot to get things going.
3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Chubb will have the first down and much more. And finally brought down at the 38. A big hitter there, a first down gain of 26 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 38. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Second down and 3. Now they'll throw it with Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Nick Chubb, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down. Huntley. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
It's a
23 yards on the play.
And the Broncos 1st down.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early, because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on 1st down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they've got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. And that's Grady Jarrett, who forced his way through to register the sack.
Down. 3rd and less than a yard.
And that'll set them back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Huntley. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times, because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
The Falcons.
An update from Buffalo. The Bills have taken the early lead. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the #1 goal? Make the playoffs. #2, win your division. #3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the #1 seed so you get that 1st round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
From the gun, it's Ryan. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Jeremiah Tauchu. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. Hayden Hurst, former first-round pick, the intended target. 3rd down here.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And that will be incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
On 4th down, the Falcons trot out the rookie punter from Syracuse, Sterling Hoffrichter. KJ Hamler deep for the Broncos. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10.
49-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Huntley. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A very solid gain of 27.
1st down, Broncos.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score, Falcons 7, Broncos nothing.
Now Gordon on 1st down. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
9 yards.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. That catch good for only a couple.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
Game at 7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
The Falcons on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Hurts. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's Sterling Hoffrichter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Hamler now on the return. Almost outkicked his coverage there. 48-yard punt, but 10 on the return. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 42-yard line.
Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
The tackle made.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. 2nd and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving the running back a crease to run through. And that's a nice job to hold him just a couple and force the 3rd down.
Play action. Huntley. He'll go up top here for Hamler. Got a man. It's caught at the 6-yard line. And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Touchdown.
KJ Hamler hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos have taken the lead. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Broncos 14. Falcons 7. Brandon McManus.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
At the 35-yard line.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Atlanta. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. He was looking that time to get it to Paris Campbell, and that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Being chased out left. He'll run it. Hurts the best running quarterback in this year's crop of rookies. He's got a first down. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Handoff comes to Chubb. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now 4th and goal. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Koo on for the field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
On first down, Huntley. This is the tight end Fant. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. This is Hamler on the receiving end. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Operating from the gun. Huntley, he's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to K.J. Hamler, the rookie. And it's 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Off the play fake. Huntley. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
third down.
From the gun, Huntley. This is Gordon on the dump off. And he will be marked down short of the first as they get to him at the 29. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And the third quarter will start with a touchback as that one lands in the end zone. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
The false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. Out of the gun, they give to Freeman. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
1-yard line.
So still 14 yards to go. Second down. Here's Huntley. Sets up the screen to Gordon. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Gordon. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. He felt the pressure coming there. That was a good job of just making something out of nothing, so to speak.
Yeah, took the hit and still made the play. You know, when we talk about runners, all right, and on running plays, runs after contact, we call that getting dirty yards, tough, gritty ones. To me, that's like the version of a dirty pass. He knows he's going to get smacked, yet still delivers the football and picks up good yardage.
A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Their defense just came up with a stop right out of the locker room, and now can the offense take advantage?
Yeah, we don't want...
Oh, Chubb fumbled it. It's picked up by the Broncos. And some room to roam now. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Throwing on 1st down. Huntley completes it to Fant on the right side. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brings up second.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot defensively. How do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
This is Gordon as they go to him again. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Gordon on the carry.
Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. On 1st and 10, Huntley. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Juju Smith-Schuster with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Broncos will extend their lead. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score Broncos 21, Falcons 10. Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Deshaun Jackson on the return. The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he'll be brought down here at the 28.
Nick Chubb.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards there and a Falcon first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts. Looking downfield for Jones. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Off play action. Huntley. And this is incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Huntley. Flush to his right. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. Now a handoff. It's Freeman. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
And McManus able to put it through, and that will finish off this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Hurts. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
The Falcons on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Looking deep for Julio. And no, it's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. On 1st down, it's Gordon. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It was Dante Fowler who got in there to bring him down. Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. They keep it on the ground. Again, Gordon. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
And it's 3rd down.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown.
Touchdown.
KJ Hamler, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
You contact him after the game. Emoji happy tears.
Score, Broncos 31, Falcons 10.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Your bum ass if you're gonna make playoffs. Matter of fact, don't worry about what the fuck I'm doing, bum ass nigga. What the fuck is you talking about? I'm gonna shut your bum ass up.
Drive, the Falcons offense
God damn, Scrubs always want to comment. Quit dick riding on this man.
Is coming at the right time. They'll have 2 weeks to chew.
You too old for that shit, and your sideburns don't connect enough for that shit.
On a poor performance from start to finish. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, but it's going to be second down. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Looking downfield for Jones. No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there.
Incomplete.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
The Falcons on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Uchenna and Nwosu got the sack there. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure.
What the fuck?
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this ball is going to be touched out just shy of midfield.
Take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On play action, they'll throw. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
Broncos.
They'll run on 1st down.
What the fuck?
Gordon
Thank
loses
you.
the football. It's loose. And the Falcons grab it. And his guys are going to get
time
the
we got a
football
fumble.
at the 23-yard line.
Well, maybe it hasn't exactly been a Rembrandt, but they've been mistake-free to this point and finally coughed it up. I don't think it's going to cost them the game. They should be fine. But, boy, they're going to hate that, going back and watching tape and being able to say we were that close to achieving our goal of 0 turnovers during the game.
A little blemish, but as you say, still comfortably in command. An incomplete, crisis averted, almost picked. Instead, 2nd down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Hurts to throw. We are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Open receiver,
shit, he caught it.
Hurst, the tight end. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
At the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. Offense for them has been, and this is going to be intercepted. AJ Boye with a pick. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward. All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Man, oh my goodness, bro.
And it's incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
Out of the gun now on third down.
Can I get, what the fuck are you? Boy, what the fuck?
A big seam, and he might
You better go get his ass, Tony.
And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta territory. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Steps away to his left.
Pussy.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
On the keeper. Thrown away and incomplete. Leads to 2nd and goal.
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal.
Oh my God, about fucking time.
Picked up by Keanu Neal. And that will write a finish to this ball game.